Welcome back, Proppers. This week's project will be a miniature version of the Joker. I scaled the picture down to the exact size I wanted to make it, cut it out, and used it as a template. I want to remind you early to please press that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really does help. For the main body, I'll be using 2 layers of 10mm EVA foam and 1 layer of 6mm EVA foam. After cutting out the shape in all 3 layers, they are attached together with contact cement. The layers are then sanded, rounded, and contoured with my Dremel rotary tool. After finishing all the contouring of the main body with my Dremel rotary tool, I start attaching all the clothing in layers using 2mm EVA foam. We get started first with the Joker's shirt. Edges of the 2mm EVA foam is folded over to create these shirt collars. Instant glue is used to lock the shirt into position. The next layer to apply will be his vest. Once again, all the layers will be created from 2mm EVA foam. A small strip of 2mm EVA foam will be created to make the front seam of the vest where the buttons will be attached. That will also be attached with instant glue. The vest is then attached to the body using contact cement. The bottom edges of the vest will be curled upwards to create space for the pants. This will give a greater look of dimension to the project. The pants will be applied in 2 sections, first the front and then the back, leaving the connecting seams on the inside and outside of the legs where they can be easily covered. After the front section of the pants are attached, the vest is folded back over the top. The seams are then cut and straightened with my X-Acto knife, and the back section of the pants are applied using the exact same process. The Joker's overcoat will be done in 3 sections. First, the back and back of the arms, and then 2 pieces that encompass the front arms and the left and right lapels. All 3 sections of the Joker's overcoat will be attached to the body using contact cement. To create the lapels, I'll be mapping them out with pencil, transferring them onto tracing paper, and then onto cardstock to make the template. Tails are cut into the back section of the overcoat. To maintain the illusion of separation, the front ends of the overcoat are left dangling away from the body. The left and right lapels as well as the front arms of the overcoat are also cut out of 2mm EVA foam. After a quick test fit, both sections are attached to the body using contact cement. Thin strips of 2mm EVA foam will be used to cover the seams on the outer and inner edges. Again, please don't forget to press that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's the only way I can continue to give you great content. The 2mm strips for the seams are continued along the outer edge of the tails of the overcoat. Any gaps in the seams are filled with foam clay. The Joker's shoes will be created from 2 pieces of 10mm EVA foam. They are shaped and formed with my Dremel rotary tool. Heels for the shoes will be created from 4mm EVA foam and attached to the shoe with contact cement. Small collars will be created from 2mm EVA foam and attached to the lapel with contact cement. Small strips of 2mm EVA foam will be used to separate the collar a bit from the jacket front. The shoes are then attached to the leg using contact cement. The hands will be created from small strips of 2mm EVA foam sandwiched between small pieces of 2mm EVA foam. A small split piece of 2mm EVA foam dowel will be used for the wrist. The hand is then cut out and formed with my X-Acto knife and sanded and smoothed with my Dremel rotary tool. The head was created a little earlier out of foam clay to give it an adequate time to dry. The hands are then attached to the arms using contact cement. The head is also attached with contact cement. The Joker's hair and facial features are painstakingly created with foam clay. The stand for this miniature model will be created from a circular piece of vinyl floor tiling. Before attaching the Joker to the stand, it's covered with tape to protect it during the painting process. The Joker is attached to the stand by one leg using a piece of armature wire. I started the painting process by giving him a coat of gray Plasti-Dip, but then realized that it was a little too dark to get the regular paint on top of it, so I had to finish it off again with some white Plasti-Dip. But first I had to attach the buttons to the seam on his vest. After the foam clay hair had set up, the facial features were created with my X-Acto knife and some additional foam clay. I finished off the painting using the exact same colors as the pictures, using Liquitex solid body latex paint. And that marks the end to this week's project. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, press that like button, and press the bell notification so you'll be notified when each new video is uploaded. I really appreciate your support. And don't forget you can support me by buying the 3 books in my action adventure series, Inherent Evil, Escaping the Green Abyss, and Mob Life in the Hood. By the end of this year or early next year, the 4th edition will be coming out, bringing darkness into the light. All available on Amazon, Kindle, and Barnes & Noble.